Hey beauties, good morning to you. So beautiful people. Last evening I was on TikTok and I noticed Nicki Minaj came on her live. She may have been on for maybe, let us say, she was under 30 minutes, maybe about 25 minutes thereabout, or 20 minutes. And people, let me tell you something in life, and I'm going to make a point with it. Before the 20th minute, let's put it that way, before the 20th minute, because I was kind of counting and watching. She went up to 2.4 million likes before the 20th minute. So before 20 minutes passed. So if she came on 10 o'clock before 10:20 came, she got 2.4 million likes. And Nicki Minaj never asked one person to tap the screen or to send a lion, a tiger, bear, whatever it is. Like she was just, she would make little comments, like and say, ooh, a dove, ooh, a this, ooh, whatever it is, One of the time, the thing that says join your team. So how can I get this thing off my head? She didn't understand it, And, I like her and so on. And I pray one day she will come to know Jesus Christ as her personal Lord and Savior if she has not yet, or recommit her life if she has, but in a backslidden stage. I'm not here to judge anybody. But what I loved, what I said to myself is that I said, the late, great, and venerable and the esteemed Dr. Miles Monroe was so right about something. He says, when you make yourselves valuable, basically money, fame, success comes to you. You don't run it down. It chases you. She never had to ask people to share the live. She never had to ask people to tap the screen. She never had to ask people to send her gifts. She wouldn't even need it. You know what I mean? She came on really promoting her album, her upcoming album. One of the times she asked for, one of the most popular human beings on TikTok, Derek Morgan. Not the singer Derek Morgan. TikTok Derek Morgan. His vocabulary is phenomenal. When he speaks, he's phenomenal. But he knows what he's doing in some instances, because he understands that he has to entertain the people and play them. Some of the time, I don't like when people provoke him, because what they need to understand, he's a big man. And what you may find funny, he will not find funny at his age. So even if you think he's an imbecile, even if you think he's stupid, even if you think he's ridiculous, he's a mature man in terms of his age. And to provoke him, it's not good. I'm never in support of provocation. It's not a good thing to do. I don't like when people do that to try and get him to say all manner of vitriolic things towards women and men. It's not good. It's not good for him, because you can see it in his face. And I see they even create like the effects, the face, they have these facial thing that you can use of Derek Morgan and make him look like almost worse than Smeagol. And I said, this is so bad. But anyway, the point that I'm making is this. She has made herself valuable. Valuable. She doesn't need the likes, the taps, all of that. And within the 20 to 20 little bit minutes that she was online for just promoting her album, she went up to amount, I thought when it ended, you saw what? Nearly 300 and odd thousand people on her live, because people just kept sharing it. People kept sharing it. They give her gifts till and I looked and I thought about, even our local people who are on TikTok, they will be on for hours. I'm not talking unpopular people, because if you're not known, you're not known. Oh, they have to be begging and pleading. Popular ones I'm talking, for people to tap the screen, and they will be screen. Sorry, I didn't say scream, or I did say it. To tap the screen, and they sometimes can't even make 100 likes good. 100 K likes good. I said, my God, what an interesting phenomena. The woman was on for about 20 little bit minutes, and maybe the 20th minute, or before the 20th minute. So she came on before 10:20, or let us say 10:20. She had 2.4 million likes. I said to myself, if she just stayed for 1 hour, how much likes would she have gotten? How many likes? Sorry, how many likes? Because you can count it. Would she have gotten? My God, it was fascinating. People, I'm watching this thing going, and I'm like, she never at one point said, guys, tap the screen. She never said send. She doesn't need to do that. Come on, because she's a wealthy woman. And I said, this woman has made herself so valuable that fame, money, fortune, success chases her down. She has made herself valuable. That is why that happens. And I would want to say that to even me. All of us as TikTokers, we have to make ourselves valuable. Can you imagine? In less than half an hour, she got 2.4 million likes in about 20 minutes. Like, people, because when I came on, I noticed she came up. You know, because I follow her on TikTok. And I said, what an interesting phenomenon. What an interesting phenomenon. She made herself valuable, and that is what we ought to do. Whether you're a man or a woman of God, you're out there in the world, make yourselves valuable. Make yourselves valuable. It is not that she's only liked, but she has made herself valuable. So sometimes you may be on a live and you have over 1,000 and 2,000 and 3,000. And you're saying, my God, because I've heard some TikTokers do it. So I can't believe I have so many people on my, and nobody's, barely anyone is tapping the screen, or nobody not even sending me a rose, a donut, an ice cream, a turtle, a dove, or whatever it is. And I said, you probably have not really effectively and efficiently made yourselves valuable. And talking about for the popular ones, if you're not known, you're not known. And sometimes, in some cases, God will hide precious stones and precious elements for a time being until he's ready to launch them. You know, when he launches them, it's like an avalanche. It's like a slingshot effect. You pull way back. You see, the farther back you pull, we look like nothing is happening. It's when that releases, Lord of his mercy, the ones who have been ahead for a little while, we wonder, what the heck is happening here? Who is this great, this legend, living legend? Nicki Minaj has made herself valuable. That in 20 minutes she got 2.4 million likes without asking for the people to tap the screen, without asking for people to send the gifts. She made herself valuable, and that we need to take lessons from that. For those who may have been on the live, for those who they were not on the live but are hearing this message, we need, and that comes through reading, through improving yourself, through mentorship, being held accountable, deliberately, intentionally wanting to be a better person, not gossiping and slandering other people. There's no blessing that comes with it. You need to read Jeremiah 12 verse 1, and you need to also read Psalm 73. So anyway, beautiful people, me don't know about you, but with God's help, because I can't do it outside of Jesus Christ, I am making myself valuable. Because of him, I am doing that. Even and greatness doesn't come overnight. Greatness doesn't come. Listen, me people, I was so fascinated by it. I had to stay and look. I said, if I took my eyes for about 5 seconds and put it back, the likes just, when you see change, you wonder if this is real. It was so surreal, really surreal. In 20 minutes, the woman got 2.4 million likes. I said to myself, then how much would she have gotten if she had stayed on for 1 hour? Just 1 hour. 1 hour. What would it... Lord have his mercy. Big up yourself, Nicki Minaj. May God bless you immensely and richly. May his face shine upon you. May his face be gracious unto you. May he grant you peace, serenity, all the love. You know? Definitely. It was just interesting watching it. It was certainly interesting watching it. Anyway, guys, you know what to do. Read TikTok and YouTube. Have a fantastic day. Stay blessed and sweet.